Hey, what is up, guys? Soma Cruz here, back at you with another epic video. I do want to apologize. I did want to upload a video yesterday on this channel, but unfortunately I was out all day and simply did not have the time. But hey, here I am today with a video for you guys concerning Grand Theft Auto 6. About apparently it will be a timed PS5 exclusive, at least according to rumors. So let's get into it. So according to some unconfirmed rumors, it's quite likely that GTA 6 will be temporarily exclusive to Sony's upcoming PS5 console. Oh boy. The much anticipated GTA 6 may be a timed PS5 exclusive title if certain unconfirmed reports are accurate. Fans of the GTA series have been on the edge of their seats all week, leaking up to the rumor announcement of GTA 6, something which was either supposed to happen yesterday or won't happen until next Wednesday, depending on which supposed GTA 6 leaks players choose to believe. The PS5 console itself has also been the subject of a number of rumors and speculations, thanks mostly to the fact that Sony has been incredibly tight-lipped about many of the console's specifications, such as how much it will cost and what it will actually look like. Despite a recent presentation which went into certain PS5 console specs in great detail, and the announcement of backwards compatibility, sounds good, with a large number of PS4 games, which is apparently 4,000, I believe. Many players still have a lot of unanswered questions about the PS5, including wanting to know what new titles the next-gen console will have available at launch. And by the way, I don't think they've even shown what it looks like. Anyway, so now resurfacing rumors, which have been swirling around the internet since 2015, that is true, have indicated that GTA 6 will be a PS5 exclusive title, at least temporarily. As reported by Tweaktown back in 2019, an anonymous poster on Pastebin described a list of PS5 specifications and mentioned that back then, GTA 6 was planned to release during the holiday 2020 season. According to the report, Sony paid huge money in order to secure a 1-month PS5 exclusive. Huh? Wow. Huge money for a 1-month PS5 exclusive. That doesn't sound worth it to me. Let me tell you, a month? If it was something like, say, maybe 3 months, maybe 6 months, maybe. But a month, I don't know. I think that's a waste of money, in my opinion. But hey, you know. So recent stock reports describe Take-Two Interactive's business plan as showing strong indications. The company's plan on releasing GTA 6 on the PS5 and Xbox Series X. But those same reports also suggest the game will be announced this year, but not released until 2021. While the Grand Theft Auto title debuted on the PlayStation first isn't an unlikely scenario. It's been done many times before by Rockstar, especially during the PS2 era. That's true, but that was a whole different era. You know, at least, you know, money-wise, you know, well, how much a game actually costs to develop. Anyway, such a small exclusive window feels like a waste of money for Sony. Yeah, yeah, I said that just now, absolutely. A month is nothing. Just gonna throw that out there. A month, nothing. Nobody cares. People will gladly wait a month, trust me. Anyway, so many GTA 6 rumors share lots of similarities with each other, which is either a sign that there must be some sort of factual basis for them, or equally likely, everyone is just copying each other's homework and making things up as they go along. As one of the most prominent GTA 6 rumors, the March 25th announcement date inches closer and closer. Fans are getting ready to either feel incredibly excited or incredibly angry. Either way, the longer it takes for Grand Theft Auto 6 to be announced, the more likely a release on Sony's PS5 becomes. Yeah. I mean, this sounds interesting and all. I mean, you know, I'm going to be honest, but a month? I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I wouldn't waste money on that. I mean, if it was like, say, maybe 6 months. 6 months, maybe, you know, maybe 3 to 6 months. Sure, that sounds worth it. But a month? Nah, nobody's going to care. You know, people are just going to wait. They'll just wait the month. They'll play something else for like a month, and then gladly, you know, once the month is up, they'll pick it up for the Xbox or whatever. Anyway, so here's another rumor I did want to share with you guys. I wanted to cover this one actually yesterday, but like I said, I was out all day, so I couldn't cover this one. But let's cover it today. Apparently, rumor, Sony wants to buy Metal Gear Solid as well as, you know, Silent Hill, Castlevania, but of course, obviously, Konami is unlikely to sell. So let's get into it. So rumor has it Sony wants to buy some of Konami's most beloved and lucrative IPs, but Konami is very unlikely to actually sell them. That's true. I mean, you know, why would they sell their three big hitters? Especially Metal Gear. They're not dropping Metal Gear, man. No way in hell. And aren't they making a Metal Gear 6 themselves anyway? I don't know. So anyway, on the heels of recent Silent Hill news, which I have covered, by the way, an old rumor from January that showed that Sony wants to buy some of Konami's biggest franchises has resurfaced. But Konami is very unlikely to sell. Sources rely on horror that Sony is funding 2 new Silent Hill games. That sounds good. That sounds accurate, actually. A Silent Hill reboot with original series David at the helm, which is, you know, what I covered before, that Team Silent reunion, and a remake of Silent Hills with Hideo Kojima as director. You know, I also covered this. Same video, I believe. Now gamers are connecting an old 4chan rumor, now deleted, that Sony wants to buy Castlevania, Silent Hill, and Metal Gear Solid from Konami. After all, the original post did predict 2 new Silent Hill games, leading to others like Dusk Golem to report the same. Although Konami has sat on its biggest IPs for years now, it's very unlikely to sell the keys to its kingdom, that's true, so to speak. There's few assets that are more precious to a game developer than wholly owned intellectual properties. Metal Gear Solid, Castlevania, and Silent Hill represent decades of earnings, that's true, but there's just one problem. Konami isn't really making games anymore. The publisher hasn't released a big new marquee AAA in its game and its wholly owned IPs since 2015's Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. Yeah, 5 whole years there, oh boy. Well, they did release Metal Gear Survive, to be fair, but that was absolute shit, so I guess it never happened. Konami has shied away from developing big, costly games. That's true, yeah. If this new rumor is accurate, Konami will instead license IPs to Sony and collect royalties on game sales. I mean, that sounds fair. This is far more lucrative in the long run than outright selling the IPs to a company like Sony. Selling would lock Konami out of our main games in those franchises again without some sort of agreement set in place with the rights holder. The only reason to sell IPs as powerful as Castlevania, Silent Hill, and Metal Gear Solid is to liquidate assets if Konami is going under, which they're not. Otherwise, it's more valuable to license them out to third parties and collect a piece of every game sold digitally and physically. And Konami gets to collect that cash without having to spend big on development, manufacturing, and advertising. This is the big reason Disney doesn't make its own video games anymore. It's more valuable to just license IPs like Star Wars out to Electronic Arts and let them handle all the grunt work. Konami isn't doing bad at all right now, so he told you. As of early 2019, the company's game sales were up 18%, and Konami earned $1.75 billion in the previous 9-month period. That's all without releasing any major games outside of his licensed Pro Evolution Soccer and Yu-Gi-Oh! Franchises. By the way, I do apologize for that noise in the background. That's just my neighbor being a dumbass. While it's possible that Sony Interactive Entertainment is funding the new Silent Hill games with Konami's blessing, it's far less likely that Konami would sell any or all of its strongly recognized IPs to anyone. I mean, that's true. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I could see them licensing, these 3 IPs to Sony, and then Sony would have somebody like, say, Naughty Dog or, whoever of their their developers, make one of these games. And I'm sure it'll be great. But Konami's not going to sell these. Hell no. I mean, I could see them maybe Castlevania, maybe Silent Hill, I would say, because that's the one that's kind of hard right now. People are talking about that one. But Metal Gear Solid, I don't know. And then on top of that, apparently they're making their own Metal Gear Solid 6 right now without Hideo Kojima. So how's that going to work? I have no idea. I got no clue how that's going to work. But anyway, that is it, guys. What do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about Grand Theft Auto 6 being apparently a 1-month exclusive title to the PS5, which is a waste of money in my opinion. But, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Also, what do you guys think about this rumor that Sony wants to buy Metal Gear Solid, Silent Hill, and Castlevania from Konami? Let me know in the comment section. I appreciate it. Thank you. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you. And don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe for more epic videos like this one. I will see you guys very soon with another one. Later.